Hi, Zev!
Well done for being first, Opting. Hi, Augie. Augie is ready for Beatle. So Augie was the first button not working for you today? Was it broke? Opting, you feel seen, you feel loved. Mostly though, you feel first. Oh, I love it. I love it. How are you all doing today? Welcome in, or welcome back, as the case may be. Augie thought you'd give Opting a chance. Very nice of you. Very, very nice of you to give Opting a chance. So, my friends, welcome in. Afternoon stream. Sims 4. Pomodoro focus sessions. Are we ready? I've got editing to do. That is my afternoon thing. I need to do the editing. That's what I'm gonna do. Augie, you're kind like that. You gotta love it. So, how did your all's 2 hour break go? Did you remember to eat something, or get some exercise, some fresh air, all of that wonderful stuff? Paul and I went for a walk. Paul, Paul, I'm laughing because this bit. Paul decided because I asked him. I'm like, when I hit the offline button, I went over to his room and I'm like, hey Paul, do you want to go for a walk? And he's like, Mira's finished streaming. I'm like, yes. And then he's like, Mira streams at 2 o'clock. I'm like, yes. And he's like, it's lunchtime. I'm like, also yes. I'm like, do you want to go for a walk? Because if you do, we have to get back before we have to go for the walk so that we get back before my live stream starts. So he went downstairs, put his shoes on, went into the kitchen, and like took a grape punnet, that had just enough grapes for his lunch. And he grabbed the punnet and then he put all of his lunch in this grape punnet. And and a bag of crisps in the other hand. And he's like, ready. So he ate his lunch while we were walking to the park. Augie did Paul. Yes, of course he did. Paul has been doing Furby faces all day. So, and you've been busy killing things in Rapture. Ooh, good game. Opti needed a bunch of cleanup in the kitchen in the chicken paddock for the spring. Yeah, so yeah, it's just I'm just laughing my head off at this point. Get the fact that he just grabbed everything for lunch to have lunch on the go. I'm like, you could have waited, Paul, until after we got back home. And he's like, I'm hungry. I'm like, okay, it's fine. I'm like, I offered. I'm like, we could walk up to the cafe, because there's a cafe within walking distance that does really nice bacon sandwiches and really good ham sandwiches and, stuff like that. And I'm like, we could walk up to the cafe and I can buy you lunch. And he's like, no, have lunch now. So we walked up to the playground. He went on the swings. He had eaten like all of his lunch and half the bag of crisps by the time we got to the playground, which is like a 10-minute, not even a 10-minute walk away. So we did that, and then, yeah. He played on the swings, we walked back, and I got ready for my afternoon stream after having my lunch as well. So there you go. Opting! 50 stream streak! Woo! Augie, Opting is doing all the things this afternoon, just like you did this morning, Augie. Just like you did this morning. Although you still have the stream streak beat. What are you at now, Augie? 76. Are you going to be the first to hit the triple digits? Ooh. Opting, since you're the same person, you've both done the things twice today. Augie, you're at 71, you think? Okay. Exactly, Opting. Yeah, since you and Augie are both the same person, I mean, you know, just look at your sins. The only difference between your sins is one is bald and one isn't. That's literally the only difference, right? Anyway. Anyway, moving on. So, Opting, you just passed the 365 streak in Vintage's stream, but she's Aussie and ridiculously reliably on schedule. Unlike me, who's like, oh, well, you know, today's cancelled. I am definitely not reliable for following my schedule. Ewoki, you did the origami butterfly! Yay! Awesome job. How long did it take you to do, out of curiosity? I'm clearing up Super Sweet Bot real quick, by the way. But that is seriously awesome. Good job. Opting, you don't know, you're looking at the Discord and not seeing the butterfly. Are we sure it happened? Ewoki, about 5 minutes, you need to color it in. And yes, I'll agree with Opting. When you finish coloring it, take a photo and put it over on the Discord. Share the productivity with us in photo form. Whoops. Because it's a thing that must be done, right? I think it is anyway. I need to do that. So yeah, that was my lunch break, by the way. Paul and I walk into a nearby playground, him playing on the swings, and then walking back. It's a really nice day for it, though. I mean, looking outside, it's like clear blue skies. There's a jet plane flying overhead. I can just see the contrails. You know, it's a really, really beautiful day outside. Great for a walk. And speaking of walk, I asked Paul, because good news, for those of you who didn't see my Blue Sky post, I have officially done 1 month of my 15-month training regime to get me to the Dale Ways. Okay, because next summer, my goal is to take an entire week and walk the entire 80 miles from Ilkley to the Lake District. Alright? In a week. That's 12 miles per day. Over 7 days. That is my goal, and I am in no shape for that right now. If I were to do it right now, I wouldn't even make one day, let's be honest. So I am gradually training myself over the course of the next 15 months to get myself up to a nice physical fitness level where I can do it. And I finished the first month. I did, over the first month, an average of 6,500 to 8,000 steps per day, every day, for the entire month. This month, the next 4 weeks, I'm going to be doing at least 7,000 steps per day. At least. So that's the idea. Aw, thank you, Ewoki. Opting gradually is the way to go, yes. And thank you, Augie. But yeah, so we're upping the minimum for last month was like 6,000 steps, and I exceeded that without any problems. So yeah, to the next 4 weeks, 7,000 steps is my minimum per day, and we'll see how I do. I do have 1 day off per week, so one day off per week, and it doesn't matter which day it is, as long as I take that one rest day where I don't actively do any walking. I get whatever steps I get done. If I have no goal for 1 day a week, but the other 6 days I have to get the steps in. So yeah, today is the first day of week number 5. I'll get there. So far, I've already done 2,000 steps. So this evening, I only need to do another 5,000 steps. And I asked Paul if he wanted to come with, because my housemate and I are going to be going on the walk. And Paul looked at me and he went, "Mir, just been on a walk." And I'm like, "Yeah, but we can do more than one walk in a day." And he just looked at me and he went, "Mir needs to lose weight. Paul's okay." I'm like, wow. just wow. Opting harsh, but totally Paul. Ewoki, Paul, one way to keep the Paul way to keep one humble. Yeah, exactly. Oh, sorry. Yeah, that is just totally Paul. That is 100% Paul. So I love it though. It's absolutely hilarious. Right, my friends, let's get the show on the road. 20 minutes on the clock, and then I'll catch up with you all during the 15-minute break. Let's go. And since opting was the first person to redeem first, we're going to follow opting around.
Usmavadish. Jonah Pames, Tabishi Turu Fa. Gibbs. Friffa. Nefness. Zappin Quarjabin. Shimray. Mons of Zarde.
Guas Harfine? Jobaba. Dumbila. Oribia.
Tuka? Oh. Najelna. Orove Sons and Dorch. Marco. Shabini Janib. Yibs. Freenip. Varpasas and Flarib. Zappum Fubain. Lamina. Urabani. Wef Flemp. Benu Siblurf. Koba. Hanpei, Tibanahanu, Huslik Chiffanal. Genuix Aflan, Sabi, Dobada. Flum Apalochapa, Kisapay, Neofluf. Wafatab, Muchipichi, Masti Scorpina. Oh! Here, Koi Refsig, Yam full stab. Stumpsy, Tisa Web Galarga, Uchima. Lemphian Zerpa, Lahoin, Spabim. Gibbs, Ah. Honka free, Meshka, Craney, Bipson. Ye class Hakunaria Abenor. Arvani Sanko, Binar, Pelkatu. Aha! Froben Havoy, Sawada Nuloy, Kenda Zoomf, Narba Quarp. Nahara da Boing Yabya. Huh. Sanadayola? Oh, Shubir out. Vilperbre, Shirsa, Gibaru. Huh. Ah.
Enzanu Craney, Naya Floof. Blurna
Sul
Payton
to riff.
Ollie Bar, Zamonis Arrow.
Hua! Maypick Yimbara.
Hey, Bruges.
Kalu!
Chelner. Gungane. Wabu, Ruskan Lampima, Muchi Pichi, Pardu Skitna, Flashes of Breeze. Dala, Shibi Yaba. Fosanoi Valpim, Vanti. Plushi Fwasa. Dawi Prubara. Seneca Belindi. Blurna Payfinskuma. Uchima Golarga. Slonkim. Baima Kapoy. Apollo Chaba Krezo. Snubara. Dubna Timfi. Watanini Chop. Saquinario. Chiba Alabar.
Wayna Fabano. Chita Buna.
Jongi?
Huh?
Zoob! Oh! Finib Nitva.
Neebs, Alcha.
Skooma.
Oh, Bouchard. Clark.
Yeah, Nibs.
Tokibo.
Wadisa. Parsagap Rabe. Varanoi.
Yibsy. Fadish.
Uh-huh. Oh, Surga Blue.
Oh.
Apolachaba. Muchi Pichi. Oh, Katava.
Kankuya. Hey.
Valafoy.
Bunazambo. Sepane.
Dorna? Whoa. Philogi.
Imfalna Seraphi. Kalu Pizoi Brabani.
Ah. Oh.
Galpa Fateb.
Ooh.
Benopa
Oh.
Campe. Bin Faheb. Timfi Bisic. Oh, Bronich Nilsi. Yanu Borbs. Frispa Carif. Vopi Epinu. Gorsoi. Carbate. Zepto Coid. Far Bohe. Sawada Nuloy. Need more too. Uh-oh. Ah, Blash Begoya. Yes. Yeah. Oh, oh, Wanoosh. Yes. Ooh. Ah, yeah, yeah. Ah. Ah. Noom. Noom. Ah, Zoma Froy. Oh. Ooh. Froy Bibahana, a voice of Bawa. Zilnoi, Schmezel Klimf Lissarak, Aze. I will Vines Affis, Yunabi Stulain, Nibahana Drabble, Shirsha Gribaru. Ooh, so terrific.
Lenarge.
Yikla, Yikla.
Strubat?
Genzel Pakyoin. Ha! Oh, galant, Bipete. Spone. Yeah. Ha. Ot. Zot. Don't be la. Don't be la, Wasusa. Yeah. Yoyim Bobanef. Conqueror. Follow-roo. Follow-roo. Charnoof Bobanef. Dodevep. Yibs. Yibs.
Uh-huh.
Bobanef, Kubepa. Ot. Zot. Spinoza? Huh? Yeah. Yabya, Shimani. Uxaloy, Wobish! Wobish! Huh? Yeah. Muskla da boy. Ha!
Yibs!
Don't be la. Don't be la, Wasusa. Yeah. Torbo, Demaza, Fubim Skooma. Zaparo Pondal, Bruja, Galopa. Here, Koi Refsig, Yam full step. Fibola. Pifatal Bavangi, Thimba Yanafab, Retinu. Neebs. Oh. Panface and Torb. Arto, Dimnadnat, Bitcoya Slam, Wadida, Abrupt Banorla, Muma, Jade, Farby Taxi Watchu, Hado, Ade, Finey Spino, Yeftame Kissing, Quips Drift Swing, and A. Uh-huh. Yappahorn. My beast. Hey. Yeah.
Lovo Ken, Moochie Peachy, Portia, Saquinario Tananiwa, huh?
Yeah.
Good pick.
Yovda.
Benaya. Ah.
Mesh.
Yeah.
Mama Frispa.
Inabush Pishushi, Flinda Arva, Dibawis Parashirozima.
Huh.
Woo!
Oh, tell a Jim Wibsey. Chirip.
Niso. Yeah. Ah, Tornero.
Fibna. Oh!
All right, my friends, that is our first focus session done. Opting's been having fun. Opting has been having an absolute blast, lifting weights, swinging on the swing set, dancing. Let's check on Augie next. We'll follow Augie around during our next focus session. But how are you all getting on? Everything going okay? I'm starting now on editing a proper video. Here, I'll show you what I'm doing. Hold on. Give you a little bit of a sneak peek. There it is. This is what I'm currently doing. I'm doing a video on the Alice's Sorrow quest line in Life and Death for Sims 4. So yeah, this right here, this little bit is the voiceover. This is all of the gameplay footage that I need to edit down to fit the voiceover. So yeah, it's at the moment I've got nearly an hour's worth of gameplay versus just over 4 minutes of voiceover. So lots of editing that needs to be done. But I'll get there. I'll get there. Ewoki, you swear the timer flies. Yes. Is that the workaround for the bog? No. This is just Alice's Sorrow. I haven't edited the one for the bog yet. I had that other one, the that custom content app that goes through the 50/50 method. Basically, it does it for you, or as much as it can. I did that one over the weekend and put that one up instead of doing these three, just because I felt that it was more pressing, because it's a new thing and it's getting a lot of traction right now. So I thought a highlight video of that's probably a good idea. But yeah, I'm hoping to get these done hopefully for next week. Hopefully. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, this is what I'm working on right now, is the Alice's Sorrow. It's the shortest one. The Alice of Sorrow is just over 4 minutes. So it's gonna be about 4 minutes 15 seconds, something like that. Then we've got the Baleful Bog one. Is about 6 minutes long, I think. The raw voiceover is about 8 minutes. So I think I cut it down to about 6 minutes after I edited that. And then we've got the tarot cards video. That's the third one. And I think I've got that one down to from 16.5 minutes of raw voiceover down to 13 minutes. So, yeah, they go from fairly short to a little bit long. The tarot card one is going to be the most difficult one to edit. I should be able to get the Alice's Sorrow done today, and hopefully the Baleful Bog one done tomorrow. The tarot cards one is probably going to take me the rest of the week, if we're being honest, to edit, because... Do you see this right here? From here all the way to here. That's four videos. That's all for the tarot card video. And each one of the gameplay videos is over an hour long. We've got the first one, which is an hour long. The second one is an hour and 15 minutes. This third video of gameplay footage is an hour and 21. And then we've got the fourth one, which is about 50 minutes. So that's 1, 2, 3. That's about 4 hours worth of gameplay that I need to condense down to about 14 minutes. It's doable. It's doable. But it's going to take a long time to do. Iwoki, you must send the, yeah, it's called the Soul Saver, and it's created by, the Soul Saver app was created by a guy called Just Joe, and this app alone, seriously, he has grown so much. He went from his channel being about the same size as mine on YouTube. He's more than doubled his subscribers on the back of this app alone, which is freaking awesome. I am so happy for him. And yeah, it is a good app. It basically takes the highlight that I did of it put up on Sunday. That explains it really well. But it basically goes over, it takes the 50-50 method, it does as much as it can on its own, and then with each round, you have to go into the game and make sure, that the game, see if the game's broken or whatever. But I cover the highlights and what, the problems that it has, because it's not, it's made by a human, so it's gonna have some bugs and some things that don't quite work. And I cover that in my videos. So, but it is a good app, and it does take. I would say it probably cuts your workload down by half, at the very least, which is really good, to be honest. I mean, if it normally takes to do the 50-50 method, if it takes your friend 3 hours normally to do the 50-50 method. This app will easily cut it down to an hour and a half. So, it's a time saver. It really, really is. But yeah, this is what I'm working on. I'll get there with this. It's, a really... Editing videos, I enjoy this. I'm weird, okay? I do enjoy doing this. But it's finding the exact bit of what I say in the voiceover and finding that exact bit in the gameplay that matches. So it takes me a while. Luckily, I always record the video in the exact order that I've got the voiceover for. On purpose. And it sometimes takes me longer to do the gameplay, to do it in the order of the video of what I've got the voiceover in, but it's worth it because it means less editing. So there you go. I just have to find the spot. Ewoki, you know that your friend will appreciate the Soul Saver app as she spends the whole day when she has to do her custom content, so it will help her immensely. Oh, that's good. That is awesome. I'm really, really happy that, really glad that, that it will help her out. Like I said, Just Joe, he's pretty new to the modding scene, for The Sims 4. He does, like, if you look over on his video, or on his YouTube page, hold on. Let me find him real quick. Because I've actually got him, I'm subscribed to him. Just because I like seeing what he does. So let me see if I can find him. Oh yeah. Yeah, sure, YouTube. YouTube homepage. Oh wait, here it is. Here it is, Just Joe. So this is his YouTube, Just Joe. And he's got, like I said, he went from my size, just over, like around 2,600 subscribers, to 4,600 subscribers in the course of a week, just on the back of this Soul Saver app that he's made. So usually what he does is he does CC tutorials. He fixes meshes that are in the game, and he just goes through and fixes different pieces of furniture in The Sims 4 and shows how he's done it, does tutorials and stuff like that. But the this other one that he's done, what's it called? The Soul Saver app. He's done 1, 2, 3 videos on the Soul Saver app. And you can see here, the first one, 43,000 views, which is just completely mad that he's got 43,000 views in 4 days on the back of making this app. So yeah, it's fantastic. He also did a mod that removes the marketplace off of the Sims 4. So like, the marketplace that you can find, at the main menu. Yeah, he's come up with a bit of scripting that completely hides all of that from the game. So if you don't want to be bothered with the marketplace, you can get that mod of his as well. But yeah, the Soul Saver is the one that's really, really done him well, or done well for him, and I am so happy for him. Anytime that I find a Sims 4 creator that does something and they grow massively off the back of that one thing, I am always so happy for them, because it proves that they figured out something that people need, and they're giving that to other people, which is fantastic. Ewoki, you're sure that I've told you about him? His name sounds so familiar. And the marketplace removal tool is where you remember him from. Yeah. So yeah, he's a good guy. He is genuinely a really, really nice guy. And he was just happily doing custom content fixes and custom content tutorials, and slowly growing on the back of that. And yeah, he's just like, you know what? I am so tired of this 50-50 method and having to do it myself, so I'm gonna make an app. And he did. And it's awesome. It is so, so awesome. I just love when that happens to people. But anyway, enough of waxing and fanboying over this guy. I'm not really fanboying over him. I'm just really happy that he's found something that works, you know? That has grown his channel so much. Are you gonna play music? Epidemic, hello? Okay, fine. You're gonna be that way. I'll just start you over. There we go. You gotta love when things don't work. It's fine. It's fine. Right, we've got about a minute and a half left before our next focus session. So let me just check and see how our Sims are doing. That needs to be repaired. So Augie, if you would repair the outdoor radio, please. Thank you. Fleur, you can sell that. Muir, if you would sell that one. That one isn't finished yet, but that one is. Rob, would you please sell that? And then resume that. Everything looks good in the kitchen. Nothing's broken. Everything is fine in the living room. Nothing's broken in there. The bathroom is good, and the toilet is also good. The arcade machine needs fixing, so Cody, will you please repair the arcade machine? And there we go. Oh, what? You can't get... Oh. Okay. That's fine. One of the gnomes is in the way. So we'll move that gnome there. And then we'll have Cody repair the machine. Okay. Now I said we were gonna follow Augie around after the break finished. So let's do that. And let's get back to work. I'm going to continue working on this Alice's Sorrow questline video, and I will catch you all in 20 minutes. Let's go. Are we ready? Are we ready to get work done? I'm ready. I'm excited. I love editing videos. It's a pain in the neck, but I love doing it. I don't know why. I'm just weird, but there you go. All right, 20 minutes on the timer. Let's go.
Huh? Mioxa. Grands.
Wasamuya Bonds. Adunkawalake.
Ludrip Pashushi. Neborf Mibash.
Mimlet? Kiarva Zarde.
Subane?
Pirus Kansas.
Jiffa!
Yabahod.
Rezo Tharbo. Dabiji. Gorsoy. Nimnir Kripa.
Zanahoy. Yabdro Ziwash.
Skiba Yamoob. Sorbin Nerds.
Kiarva Zarde.
Buckle de Frast. Ah.
Befete Pelka. Benu. Subao Habari. Umfront Nibahana. Arvini Zonkso. Blahoyatha. Ah.
Finica Pathargum. Mablaf.
Oh, Zants Mushka Garul, Paco and Weber, Gensel de Leash,
Harbenet.
Shabney.
Conchipo
Dufka.
Lava.
Ah.
Nameless Lizo. Pelargus
Duh. Ringlar Yeeds Habana.
Merzukinik, Zaphoim, Lampima. Oh, Melvoy.
Oh. Sensibi Kiniku. Swarspa.
Ooh, Malice. Niva.
Enizu. Backer.
Abby.
Biba Jason Fanjit Famaya. Obi?
Sloby.
Phonosa Labratus, Gorch Botne.
Finia Papin. Goomba. Watanabe.
Boy.
Gaba Gaba Pomeray Quas. Unflibo.
Nice.
Subao Downim.
Tane Wexner. Beplanaba.
Subao Habari.
Yadumsa
Umfront Nibahana.
Lagenzo. Bene.
Parfase Schwoes.
Nimlet.
Parfase
Yarba
Holt.
Uchima Tissawet.
Conqueror Baima. Mapiro.
Huh.
Quinarb. Merveys.
Roy.
Shilo Panive Baima.
Alberta Brogi.
Gibbs. Taringa.
Perhaps.
Oh. Athlin.
Shaba Kissibe. Wait in Pepper. Lamita Noonkim. Shapin.
Wesa Boo Muchi Pichi. Evo Lava.
Ha!
Gibbs. Dombra.
Sabane. Vobi Ibsa Bibdo.
Ah!
Oh.
Oh, Fisha Koi Basharba Kid too.
Aw.
Ah. Dabishi Slekam. Ken Kuya.
Oh, Boogie Lagon. Baba Deso, Yanabi. Oh, Fala Chaba, Flemon Shush, Ulak, Yemful.
Ah.
Compel Veruda. Tupki Yemph.
Snibara Watanini.
Oh, Prita!
Karenzi.
Watson X!
Ah.
Ah.
Ooh. Oh, Unit Terb Sabini.
Hey, Yun Zaruga. Sposhim Avani.
Oh. Bobsini, Nabora. Shazzle?
Oh.
Shabini Jabit. Turp System. Che McCorbif.
Zambas, Naya Floof, Yamasani.
Lampima Ukinik Safoyam. Barovi Sensen, Gorge Variki. Turful Turpana. Kirasha Yabasani.
Simse Chorib. Honka Free, Meshka Craney Bipsum.
Ah, Snipta. Huh? Oh.
Skooma.
Pema. Huh. Gorchwanaska. Huh. Nopsa. Nopsa limita. Ugh. Ah, Basamu. Oh, yumpy. Oh. Ooh. Yadibo Zamaz. Neeps. Hmm. Flurbus.
Simse Chorib. Louis Harugava Lemon Shusha. Turip Mulivar Lexana Skibaro. Shibu.
More too.
Sabini Jabit. Turp System. Shema Corbin. Oh, Bala Chaba. Flamu Shush. Yemfu. Buster Bood. Wafatu Washi.
Sawada Nuloi. Abim Rapani Varuda.
Nazol Yabina. Ukaru. Yibs. Yibs. Happy I'm from. Nibahana Drop.
Nipwim Rimple. Bakoya Shapo. Orb. Nurchel. Lumbuk Myrna Watch. Yadumsa Legenzo.
Was Harpy. Taba Harpy. Ila. Uribia.
Ah.
Ah. Ah.
Belka.
Ho ho.
Thibbit.
Yibsy. Badish.
Thibbit.
Belka. Belka.
Ah, your boy.
Uh-huh. Yibs. Netflix. Annoy.
Thibbit. Stupid. Stupid.
And there we go. We've got another bit done. We're getting there. Okay. I have done about a third about a third of this video. We you know, slow going. The sooner I get to the end though, or the farther I go, the closer I get to the end, because that's how video editing works. But how are you all doing? Are you all doing all right? I really hope so. So Augie, gosh darn it, Augie is like asleep. So that's fine. We've got Rob here painting. Shaz just keeps leaving her paintings nearly done. So I'm just going to go ahead and force her to get that done. We do have another masterpiece, so that's good. I'm going to wake Cody up and make him sell that one, which is not a masterpiece, but this one is. Thanks for the slap. Opting, that's how most things work. This is very true. And also, again, thank you for the slap. 201 times. Let's go. So, any bets on how many times, on how high that number is gonna get before the end of the year? By the end of December, how high do you think that number is gonna be? So, do we already have this painting? Let's check. Let's see. No, we do not. We have a new masterpiece. We have a new masterpiece in the house. There we go. Let's put it in a frame. That's quite nice. This is, yeah. I like that the masterpieces don't happen with every single painting. It just, you know, it gives us a bit of time to collect the paintings. This is gonna have to get like very large though. Eventually, I'm picturing that we're gonna have to start. You know, we're gonna have to make it larger, eventually. Opting, you imagine it'll get to error overflow error. I don't think we'll get that much by the end of the year. You know, I'm not a masochist. Huggy a lot higher. Ewalkie exponentially higher. I'm glad that you all have so much faith in me. I really am. Oh dear. So we do have some mail, so let's go ahead and force Opting to grab the post for us. And do we have anything that's broken Just checking real quick. The sink. The bathroom sink is broken, so I'm gonna make Muir fix that. There we go. Hey Jamie, how's it going today? You alright? Glad to see you here. We're having fun getting things done today. I'm working on editing a video, and The Sims is, well, they're doing Sims things. We're doing Sims things in The Sims. As you do, right? So, do you all remember Muir's inventory problems? We have a few inventory problems here, so I think we should probably take care of our inventory problem here. And plant a few more of these magic beans and get more planters out. Because we've got a lot of stuff that needs to be taken care of, so we might as well do it, right? I don't think we need this many begonias anymore, so I'm gonna go ahead. Yes, Rob, you can go from self-absorbed to good, I suppose. You know, I always click yes in these things, and I don't know why. It's just one of those. One of those. So I'm gonna go ahead and have Muir. That's begonia. I want all of the begonias to just be, like, taken care of, you know, gotten rid of. So we're gonna uproot that one. That's a chrysanthemum, so we'll keep that. We're gonna uproot all of the begonias except for one. Where is the uproot plant? There it is. Again, I really wish that there was a way that you could, like, choose uproot all, because that would be nice. I would love to see that. That's a chrysanthemum. Okay, so we have one chrysanthemum, one begonia. Get rid of all the rest, and we'll plant other plants in their place, because we got loads. We have so many flowers and plants right now that we don't know what to do with them all. I mean, seriously, there's just so much. I blame the gnomes. We will blame the gnomes. It is all the fault of the gnomes. Oh, already, there's the uproot. It's another begonia. Oh, Muir's thing is full. Rob Bobson, why don't you give us a bit of a hand here? And you can uproot all of the begonias and chrysanthemums as well. That's a daisy. Do we already have a daisy? I think we do. Yes, we do. Uproot the daisy. We definitely have a chrysanthemum, so we'll uproot that. And we'll uproot the begonias. I feel sorry for these plants. It's so funny because these are, you know, they're not real. These are digital representations of plants, and yet I feel sorry for them. It makes 0 sense that I feel sorry for them. We'll plant a mushroom there. And a grow fruit. A grow fruit is a proper tree. So I'll put that there. And then we've got a cow plant berry. And I think the cow plant also needs its own space. So we'll just put that there for now. Bird of Paradise can go there. Trash fruit, yes, we have it, so we're gonna use it. An orchid. A cassava. A sage. And then we go over here, and we've got spinach. We've already got chrysanthemums and begonias. Christmas rose can go there. A cherry, that is a definite tree, so we'll put that over there for now. Plantain is another tree. Taro root. Bell pepper. Parsley. Lily. A pineapple is also a tree, so that can go with the other large plants. Rose. Blackberry. I don't think the blackberry is a tree, so that's fine. Let's go into a build mode real quick. We'll get more of these garden pots. I don't know how many we are going to need, but we'll go ahead and grab all of these out. You never know. We might use them all up. Let's see. So black bean. No, I said black bean game. Thank you. Coconut. I believe the coconut is a tree. So again, I'll put that over here with the rest of them. Snowdrop. Oh my goodness. There's just so many. I mean, geez. Green pea. The gemstone is definitely a tree. So let's put that over here. The dragon fruit. I can't remember if the dragon fruit's a tree, but we'll find out. Augie blackberries are usually bushes. This is true. This is very true. So that's all we've got. Now these, we're gonna need proper large planters for the trees. So we'll use these large planter boxes, and let's put all of the large plants over here. How many were there? I lost count. 5, 6, 7. Okay. There's one that we're going to put here in the front garden, and you'll see why in a minute, or in a bit. That's going to be the gem-shaped, or the seed-shaped gemstone. This goes out front. Because it is a beautiful, absolutely beautiful tree. So now some of these might not work in the planters, but if they don't, we can always move them out. I'm mostly thinking of the cow plant, but it's fine. It'll. Okay. Okay. The pineapple is a small plant. All right, it fits in the small planter. That's interesting. I did not know that. All right, let's check this one. That can go there. Okay, so we can. We'll keep it. We'll keep it out. You never know. It'll be fine. Opting cows aren't plants. If they were, vegans would be happier eating them. This is a special cow. This is 100% a special cow. Right, Rob, I would like you to plant all of this, please. There we go. And we're gonna make Cody work as well. And I'm gonna have him plant everything over there. So once they're finished, we'll see how far they've gotten in planting, and we'll catch up with them during our next break and see how they're getting on. Let's see. We followed Opting, we followed Augie. Who haven't we followed today? Let's follow Rob. Why not? We haven't followed Rob yet this afternoon. So let's follow him around while he does the gardening. And I'll catch you all in 20 minutes. Ewoki, pineapple makes a small bush. This is yeah, you're right. Cause I'm thinking, cause my brain is like thinking, you know, pineapple plant. Cause I have seen pineapple plants, but for some reason my brain thought that a pineapple plant was like a giant, was like taller than me. You know, like a 6 foot tall tree like thing. But yeah, they're not that big. Ewoki, Rob is blissfully gardening, and you love that for him. Right then, as Super Sweetbot says, let's get our timer going. Hello, Muir. Please learn how to type. There we go. Ewoki, in real life, pineapple trees are trees, though, aren't they? In the game, though, from Island Living, they're tiny things. Same with the coconut tree. Opting, a pineapple plant is taller than me. As Ewoki said, a small bush. I'm glaring at you, Opting. I'm glaring at you right now. Feel the glare. Feel the glare through your monitor. Opting, uh-oh, you've been glowered at. See, when I do that with my housemates, they just go, "Aw, aren't you cute?" I'm like, "I'm not cute." And they're like, "Pat, pat. Sure, okay." In a very friendly, condescending way, you know. Hold on, my phone has been going absolutely nuts, and okay, it's fine. Nothing super important. Right then, let's get going. 20 minutes on the clock, and I'll catch up with you all after the focus session. Augie can confirm Muir would make a perfect Ewok or Hobbit. I don't have big enough feet to be a Hobbit, and I'm not hairy enough to be an Ewok. I am short enough to be an Ewok, though. Shh, don't tell anyone. Opting, bush is probably the wrong word because they aren't what you think of as bushes, but spiky leaves surrounding the fruit. You want to say no more than waist high? For a normal person, yeah. Or neck high, yeah, I was about to say, you beat me to it. You beat me to it there, Opting. Alright, let's go. 20 minutes on the clock, and I'll catch up with you all making fun of my shortness at the end of the break, or during the break. You know what I mean. Words. Who needs words?
Parfase Schwoz. Teeps Parfase Horib. Lovo Canthoi. Moochie Peachy. Orsha? Benarp. Yel Scarbish. Cesare. Boucharb.
Thinnica pathargum. Mabloff. Haha. Asmonadisi. Bah.
Nuba.
Ooh.
Galink. Nermocrancus.
Mm-hmm. Ah, Fanaya.
Sawada Nuloy. Kenda Zoom. Narble. Barb.
Misa Faba, Kimono Pop. Dala, Shibi Yaba. Ibi Hashimisi, Lima, Goenje Abimo.
Wazusa.
Verbe.
Ore. Ah.
Aspa.
Ubene Sepino. Say.
Yuya.
Him.
Cueva.
Geshla. Ho ho ho. Oh, see what foo. Oh. Oh, yeah.
Yikla. Benaj?
New.
Shumcha.
Parsagap Rebe. Maranoi.
Mimlet Sabricia.
Neebs. Alcha.
Flurna.
Oh, Bouchard. Clark.
Clef. Yikla Sakanaria Abenor.
Pinaruja Sapa. Axine. Klaboom.
Craney. Naya Flu.
Almof. Sycophoof. Wanafaj Lika.
Nilsy.
Lemfi Nulet. Zapanquar. Corbani. Sawada Nuloy. Abim. Prapani Varuda. Zapanquar Jabin. Shimre. Lons of Zarde.
Frimsy. Melgreet Bashar. Uh-huh. Sibra Minab.
Zamonacera. Rasha par baleum. Conjibjoy. Uh-huh.
Iroquois Rasig. Yam full stab. Zorp. Fuba. Zabo.
Galink. Nermokrenkis.
Urazap? Ah, Sunanibnub.
Kiniko Pifarfase? Kompel Varuda. Tupki Yemph. Miaxa Bibamakanurf.
Oberoi Zoperty. Berne Wibasuk. Uxaloy? Ayavon.
Grau. Droga Melponka. You.
Fobizi. Befanga. Nosa Galops. Velba Scherza. Barbu. Wisp. Leaves Fanili Bo Rislick.
Chessiday, huh? Wacha? Wacha?
Zappin for Bay, Lamina, Urbani, Torbo, Demaza, Fubin, Skuma. Getaway Supply, Sorry. Dobada. One Faj Liga. Naya Flu Fuji Peach. One Faj Susha. Lemphian Zerba, Lahoin, Stop.
Tenebip Meepew. Liquimba. Anazook E. Sugarblue. Meh. Ooh. Istumbula. Pardu Monachorib. La Bivla. Bratzel. Mespinya. Pafin. Anji Bedoy. Nopsa Wedge Palingo. Ah. Wafatub Fibose. Chul. Wissip. Rebanina. Swafa. Uh-huh. Ah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Ah, Lemana. Ooh, Payivka. Huh. Uh-huh. Wadida. Ah. Grenea. Huh. Ha. Oh, yibs. Kunada. Ah. 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 Grenea. Spino? Yafruz. Ah.
Oh. Huh.
Well,
Swinsonoba.
oh, Buckle de Frast. Ah. Swoby? Ah. Doom.
Maisie Grove, Great Bow. Maisie Grove, Great Bow.
Fwingle zibs, fwingle bazulorn.
Kinnad. Yibs Kinnad.
Whippasu Palingo. Canathoy. Spolip Lamena. Jasapa Frip. Febine Macanerv. Jabini Nobe. Sminchida. Kalu Pizoi Bove. Huh. Oh. Yabasane. Namsapona, Newcomb Galang, huh? Washupaza, Blevko. Shabina, Glafi, Bayonk, Kachul, Chiwasuf, Brayship, Sawarsp, Kaloof, Pweebstana, Hishina, Taringa, Merkid Tibanahu, Funiata, Zumpatarb, Noyopik, Sibo, Roshithama, Vipid. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Woohoo!
Clefete Brenitu. Cribix Sequinario. Simonicero Bifaru.
Huh.
Swingle zips, swingle zips,
Default.
swingle
Fun of Harden.
bazulorn.
Ah, Pleva.
Yapikiboim, Palachaba, Franj Bishoshi,
And Frobby Sebrum. Fenoy?
Nipwam
Franj Bishoshi.
Sawada Habimi,
Washupaza. What?
Zenabib Bolingo, Nervish Yapik, huh? Audiba Glaffy, Shunkin Blopso.
Ganesh. Opno Mafrispa. Watanabe. Merkid Kaboy. Blown of Pogum. Umiva. Arpanaya Bonin Grabe. Kisnoi. Lamita Noonkim. Shapip. Lachi. Hebao. Ulak. Storn of Flame.
All right, that is our third third focus session done. Okay, Rob Bobson, you dive, dude. You do that diving. So, Augie, I am very sorry for the banana jokes. Hashtag not sorry. Definitely not sorry for them, not really. However, I did look up, speaking of plants, I did look up the pineapple plant. And this is what a pineapple plant looks like. Let me actually, here we go. You can buy them in IKEA for £7. So if you want a pineapple plant, head over to IKEA because they are dead cheap right now. There you go. An ananas potted pineapple plant. This is what they look like. They are not very big, to be completely honest. This one is supposedly a mini pineapple plant. And that's what it looks like in situ, so you know that it is pretty small if it fits on a windowsill. And now I want one. I definitely want one of these. Because, I mean, look at that. How cute is that plant? Hello! How you doing, numbnuts? Glad to see ya. Augie, all hail QI for the facts. Ewoki, they do grow. Yep. They are a plant that has lots of leaves and one single pineapple, or sometimes you get 2 pineapples, grow on one plant. And then you chop it off, and another pineapple will eventually grow in its place. So they grow on stems. Do pineapples. Opting, did we get a definitive size on normal pineapple plants? Hold on. Pineapple plants typically grow 3 to 5 feet tall and 3 to 4 feet wide. So that is your standard pineapple plant. The one that I just showed from IKEA is a miniature version. So there you go. They, it says here that this is an AI overview, so take this with a grain of salt. But they are stocky perennials with long, spiky, waxy leaves arranged in a rosette, forming a large, spreading shrub-like appearance over 12 to 20 month growing period. Bloom and Wild. Actually, let's go with ROS. RHS website. They're a really good website. So, it's a bromeliad. Dense rosettes of dark green lance-shaped evergreen leaves up to 1 meter long with spiny margins. In summer, it produces cone-like clusters of purple flowers with reddish-yellow bracts, followed by bright red edible pineapples up to 30 centimeters long. And here's all of your, there's your photo of the flower. So yeah, ultimate height, 0.5 meter to 1 meter tall. Time to ultimate height, 2 to 5 years. And it spreads anywhere from 0.5 meter to 1 meter in diameter. So there you go. Numbnuts, you're, do you know how, Mousy, and you moved to a new house, a new job? Yep. The alarm goes off at 2 a.m. Oh my goodness. I am so sorry to hear that. 2 a.m. that's harsh, man. What time did you have to get up for your previous job? But despite the early wake up time, are you enjoying your new job and your new house? Augie's still taller than Muir. I mean, pretty much. It does get up to, you know, some of the plants do get up to my height. So, you know, or a little bit taller. So there you go. Ewoki, such sweet flowers. They are, I mean, that is really cute, isn't it? I definitely want one of these plants. At least the mini one, you know? The miniature one would be nice to have. Opting, are they aquatic bromeliads or space bromeliads? Sorry, what? And, Mr. Mouse, Numbnuts, 4 a.m. Oh, heck yeah, you are enjoying, you do like the job. Glad to hear it. See, that makes the early wake-up call, worthwhile, I think. If you really enjoy the job, then you'll just live, you'll live with it, right? But yeah, otherwise you're doing good. Other than the early wake-up call, you're doing well. I'm doing all right. Thank you very much. We are, getting ready to, we're looking for someone to get rid of asbestos in this house. This house, mid-century house, you would think it would be riddled with asbestos, but no. There is only one piece of asbestos in this house, and it is a square tile of asbestos, about yay big, actually probably about yay big square, that is underneath the immersion tank. But the owner of this house, he's like, it needs to be removed because Octopus Energy says that they will not put the heat pump in until that asbestos block is removed. So the homeowner is like, okay, I can do that, but it's under the immersion tank. Do you want me to keep the immersion tank? Because the plumber, when they remove the immersion tank, because we got to get a plumber to remove the immersion tank, we need an asbestos handler to remove the asbestos. So it's like, the house owner's like, do you need the immersion tank? Do we need to keep the immersion tank? Do you need that for the heat pump? Or is it okay if we throw it out? We need to know one way or the other definitively so that we can tell the plumber, because if we tell the plumber we need this removed, he will remove it, and he's not, it'll just go in the tip. And Octopus Energy is not telling the homeowner one way or the other. They're just like, we won't put the heat pump in unless the asbestos is removed. It's like, okay, but it's under the immersion tank. Do you want us to keep the immersion tank? We need the asbestos removed. Yes, but do you want us to keep the immersion tank? We need the asbestos removed. And that is the literal back and forth. Okay? So they're pretty much useless. The person that the homeowner is dealing with over at Octopus Energy. So yeah, other than that, we're doing really good. Optinet said that pineapple was a terrestrial bromeliad, which suggests there are bromeliads that aren't terrestrial. Okay, yeah, that does suggest that. You are right there, Opting. And Numbnuts, you're in a place called Doon. It's famous for the following line from a classic British comedy. Your mother was a hamster and your father smells of elderberries. Oh, yes. Yes, that is a very, very famous line. I like it. You'll have no chance. Only designated firms deal with that, and they are few and far between. Yeah, I think we might, because asbestos is safe as long as it's not, like, pulverized. And this block is not pulverized. It is a solid asbestos block. So I'm thinking that we might end up like just getting rid of that block ourselves. Because, we can get an asbestos removal kit. So we might just do that. And get rid of it ourselves, properly get rid of it, but and we can do that. There are ways of doing it. But yeah, as long as it's not like pulverized, it's safe to handle. So yeah. It's just they won't tell us about the immersion heater. About whether they want us to keep the immersion heater or not. It's just so much an absolute pain in the ass. Opting, wet it down, put on protective gear, bag it, spray down the area, remove it. Yep, exactly. They won't take it at the tip, so dig a deep hole and leave it there. We'll just stick it underneath in the crawl space underneath the house. That'll work, right? That'll totally work. So let's see. Let's learn about the pineapple plant. So it's native to South America. It was brought over to the UK in the 1700s. And at the time, the pineapple was considered one of the most exciting and exotic fruits in the world. That is why Wimbledon Trophy has a pineapple on the top of it. When Wimbledon Trophy was created, pineapples were all the rage and were only available for the richest people in society. And because of the climate, pineapples can't be grown in the UK, so they had to be imported from abroad and were hard to get your hands on. So they became a symbol of success. So you can buy a pineapple plant. Water once a week. It needs bright direct sunlight. Above 16 degrees Celsius. Soil needs to dry out before you water it, so it should only feel slightly damp. That's usually what I do with all of my plants anyway, so... Yellow leaves is a telltale sign of overwatering. So basically, water it when the soil gets bone dry, and then, like, ignore it for the rest of the time. So there you go. It says you don't need to repot the mother plant, but if you want, you can create new plants from the offshoots that it produces. So it says that it'll sprout new leaves from the center, and then you can take those new leaves and plant them in a small pot. So there you go. The fruits of indoor pineapple plants are not edible, sadly. That sucks, but there you go. And that's it. That's all the information about pineapple plants on this page. But I want one. I want one just because I like them. I like the look of them, you know? They're definitely cute. They're 100% cute. And you can get them from loads of different places. Like I said, IKEA's got them for £7. You can buy them online for a lot more. So if you're in the UK and you want one, go to IKEA. I might have to make a special trip to IKEA. But I mean, come on. How gorgeous looking are these? These are just seriously so cute. Part of the Bromeliad family. I'm just looking for more information about them at this point in time. But yeah, that's looks like every other place is just repeating everything else. So yeah. I seriously, I just want one. Oh, hello. Okay, so hold up. There is a pineapple tree. So this is where you might have thought, about that we thought that pineapples are trees, because there is a tree called the pineapple tree, and they're called pineapple trees because they have yellow flowers that are vaguely pineapple shaped. Ewoki, it's not how it looked in your head, so you were still wrong. But this is a really pretty tree as well. Okay, wait a minute. Ideal for a small garden as the tree is happy in a garden border or large pot. It flowers. It's an evergreen. It gets up to 5 to 6 meters tall. Wow, okay, that is a tall tree. 5 to 6 meters. That's like 18 feet tall. That is a tall tree. I love how it's like, oh, it's ideal for a small garden. How small? How big are there small gardens? Or is their idea of a small garden? If their idea of a small garden is something that can hold an 18-foot tall tree. You know? I'm just saying. Because I saw this and I'm like, ooh, ideal for a small garden. I've got a small front garden. I could get this for the... Oh, wait a minute. No, that's a bit too big. 3 to 4 meters eventual spread. That's like the entirety of my front garden. Ewoki, if potted, you'll stunt the growth so it won't grow that big. Yeah, that does make sense. So I could get like a pot that's like as big around as I am. And it probably would only grow, instead of like 6 meters, it would probably only grow about 2 meters or 6 feet. I just love their idea. Oh yeah, it grows up to 6 meters tall and you know, it's 4 meters spread. That's a small garden. Yeah, sure. Yeah, okay. Sure, whatever. Sure, Jan. Okay. Alright, my friends. Let's do a very quick once-over of the Work With Me house. All of our computers are okay. The kitchen looks good. We have 4 more paintings to look at real quick. The bathroom is okay. The garden... Of course, Rock just ignored the pineapple. Or did he? Let's find out. Oh, okay. Yeah, so the pineapple can't handle that small place. So we will have to put the pineapple here. It's fine. Here, Rob, will you please plant that pineapple? So we've got everything else. We've got the baby cow plant. We've got all the other plants that we planted. Everything's looking good. What about this tree? Yes, the crystal tree is growing as well. This is literally a crystal tree. The seed-shaped crystal, when you plant it, it grows into a crystal tree that grows crystals. And it's great if you've got one, if you've got it. Came with the gemology pack. And yeah, when you grow it, it grows crystals, like I said, which is great for the collection, the crystal collection, if you want to get that. So yeah. But yep, everything's going well. The video game console is working. Let's check these paintings. That is an excellent painting. So, Cody, will you sell that, please? Who painted that? Rob, please continue that painting. Optine, I'm sorry to wake you up, but that needs to be sold, please. And Augie, that's a masterpiece. All right, we have a second masterpiece of the day. It's cows. Our second masterpiece painting is cows. Numbnuts, the game saw you come in. The game saw you come in and decided to paint some cows for you. So there you go. We're just gonna say that this is Numbnut's new house with the cows. Hey, I figure it's a good idea, you know? In fact, you know what we can do? Watch this. We can name the painting. Numbnut's House and Coos. There you go. Ewoki, happily grazing. They are. I like that you can name the paintings in this game. It's just absolutely awesome. So there we have it. We've finished everything. Opting, didn't I tell you to sell that, please? I'm pretty sure I told you to sell that painting. Kindly do as you're told, Opting. Numbnuts, you love it. Opting's like, no, I refuse. I won't do what you tell me. Not gonna do it. Alright, let's exit and save. Or rather, save and exit. And, thank you all so much for being here. I really, really appreciate it. Hope you've had a good afternoon or morning or evening, depending on where you are in the world. It's been a good time, and I am very close to getting this video edited. And I'm also going to have to go and get myself a pineapple plant for reasons. Just because. But anyway, I'll see you all later. Take care of yourselves, stay hydrated, stay safe. Next live stream is tomorrow, Tuesday morning, 10 a.m. UK time. I'll see you then. Bye!